we have three supporters. We are very much on to make interconnections with companies, especially within Hungary or even worldwide. So NTD Data is one of our supporters today. HPC Stream is also, and the Lombic Limited, which has a long-term commitment. And of course, everything is thanks to the Hanren to be here in this very beautiful place. And so this is the 16 GPU days. And you know that why we are here, because the GPU days is dedicated to massive parallel computing, and today quantum computing as well, especially in our case, quantum computing simulations, and all the related things can be seen here just to very briefly show. And the question is, what is WSCLab? So the Wigner Scientific Computing Laboratory, which is used to be the GPU laboratory. Some old guys know this very well because started with us. So this is just one lab with many different projects with different fields of physics, but of course very much dedicated to physics because we are coming from this area. And the role, what we are doing with the group, Balázs, Szabi, and Gábor, and myself, to provide you support, hardware and software-wise. And this is with this famous cartoon, what you see very well, that computers are changing in time, people are changing in time, and our role is somewhat connect the computers, different kinds, to the people, different kinds, many kinds, to make your support your research at a very high level as much as possible. You see the history here, which is, so we really started in very early ages, like 2005, when we had the original idea. Then we moved at the next stage when the first GPU day happened in 2009. And that was the point when practically we decided to have this. And in 2010 we have. So it's very easy to count that every year is just practically -10 is the number of the GPU days. And later we recognized that GPU day is not enough, because at that time it was 1 day of tutorial and 1 day of presenting to each other. And today we have 2 events. So this is, which is usually in end of May, early June, is the GPU day, when we can share informations about our researchers, which we are doing in the same lab, or even out of the lab. And we also have the lectures on modern computing in science series starting from 2016. So this will be the 10th in this year, where we're really doing the hands-on sessions and start from scratch and teach something for you. Okay, so as I said, that we started as a GPU lab, then we have now holding the name of Wigner Scientific Computing Laboratory, and we are one of the national scientific infrastructure, shared infrastructures in the country, among the top 50s. We have a lot of hardwares. I don't want to go to the details because most of you know very well that we are serving the CERN ALICE and CMS project with the Tier 2 center locally. We also have an analysis facility and the GPU machines and many other stuffs with FPGA cards for supporting quantum computer simulations. Okay, so the events you've seen very well. It's a very funny thing that we have a lot of courses even from the very beginning, thanks to Donny, who was the one who did the very first one. And of course, we have the GitHub page where you can find some research related programs, and also the YouTube channel. And if you see some statistics here, so the typical number of this is around 80 online and time. It depends, everybody busy to follow us. This is true also for the lecture series, where we have slightly less people because of the capacity of the hands-on session is not unlimited, unfortunately. Okay, so all the projects can be seen if you look for this QR code. So we have physics, biochemistry, astronomy, life and medical sciences, ethology, computational sciences, quantum computing. And by this time, we have more than 100 high-quality publications related to your lab, which is, I'm very proud of that. And of course, you should be also very proud of that. Some highlights, and the future is that we have some found to restart our fellowship program, which is for those who wants to work with us, and maybe we can support them with some extra money, and of course all the opportunity with our laboratory. So this is now open for young scientists, especially for PhD students, which we would like to take into charge. And of course, as Roland nicely mentioned, we are on to have the 11th in the Wigner in the Wigner Data Center, and which is very much related to our activities as well. And we are about to continue the quantum computing simulations. We are engaged already a collaboration with the CERN DRD5 collaboration, which is dedicated for the future detectors with quantum technology for high energy physics as well. And yeah, that's, I think here you can see all the earlier partners and the recent ones very well. And with this, I would like to thank you again. So especially for the supporters, the Hundred, the Wigner Institute, the Streamers HPC and Entity Data to have this event.